Hello, guys. Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to our channel. I'm really excited that you're here, and I'm hoping that you all enjoy some of the contents coming your way. And please, if you've not subscribed, please try and endeavor to do so, right? It'll be exciting to continue to have these interactions. And so in today's episode, we'll be looking at the life of Malcolm James McCormick, better known as Mac Miller. And also explore what his life can really teach us about being human, right? And so through a detail, through an illustration and also insight from psychological theories, we'll try to sort of uncover some of the lessons that we can learn from his life. So let's get started. Mac Miller was, as we all know, really, he was a talented rapper. He was a singer as well, and also a record producer. He rose to fame in the early 2010s, and then around that time, despite his success, he sort of struggled with substance abuse and even mental health issues throughout his career, which unfortunately ultimately led to his untimely death at the age of 26. And when we look at his life, we can sort of look at some of the insights into his life struggle, and hopefully use that to kind of apply to our own life and avoid some of the mistakes that he might have made. Now, one of the most important aspects of Mac Miller's life was really his passion and drive for his music. He began his music at a young age, and quickly he became a dedicated. He quickly really gained a dedicated fan base, and I think that this passion and drive can be understood through the lens of intrinsic motivation in psychology, which really refers to the internal desire to really engage in an activity for its own sake, right? Rather than its external rewards. And so you find a Mark's his love for music, and even his dedication to his craft really demonstrates the power of intrinsic motivation in driving the success and even personal fulfillment. So if you love something, you need to, if you want to do something, you need to be intrinsically motivated to do that as well. And I think that Mac Miller's music often showcased also his vulnerability and even his authenticity, as he sort of openly addressed his struggles with addiction and mental health. Now, this openness can be linked to the psychological concept of self-disclosure, which really involves revealing personal information about oneself to others. Now, by sharing his experiences, I think that Mark kind of connected with his audience on a much deeper level, and even encouraged others to also be open about their own struggles. And I think that this sort of demonstrates the importance of vulnerability and even authenticity in fostering human connection and empathy. Now, it's important to be open when at least dealing with other people in our lives. Now, I think let's talk a bit some of the coping mechanisms and a bit more about his struggles with mental health. I think that Mark's struggles with addiction and even mental health issues, things like depression and anxiety, kind of highlight the importance of understanding and even addressing mental health challenges in our society. Now, his substance abuse can be viewed as a maladaptive coping mechanism, which are, of course, maladaptive coping mechanisms are sort of strategies that some individuals employ to manage stress and negative emotions, but it can also have a detrimental long-term consequences. Now, Mark's life sort of serves as a reminder of the need to sort of develop healthy coping mechanisms and even to seek professional help when needed. I think also in Mark's life, we can also sort of see the critical role that social support also plays in mental health and well-being. Now, his relationships with his friends, his relationship with his family, and even his relationship with his romantic partners were sort of a source of both support and stress throughout his life. And you would read some news articles on this. Now, you find that research also have shown that strong social support network can, on one hand, buffer against the negative stress effects of stress and also promote resilience. On the other hand, as well, we find that Mark's life kind of underscores the importance of really fostering healthy relationships and really seeking support from loved ones when necessary. Now, in examining the life of Mark Miller, we sort of explored the importance of intrinsic motivation, the importance of being vulnerable, and even in having a healthy coping mechanism and healthy social relationships as well. And you find that his life kind of serves as a reminder that we are all human and that we must address our mental health and well-being to live fulfilling lives. Now, throughout his music and his struggles, Mark Miller kind of taught us valuable lessons about what it really means to be human. And I wish that he had friends that really would have thrown their weight around him to really help him and support him to overcome the addiction that he had. Thank you for joining, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And I look forward to having more fun and chat with you on the next one.